A fascination can grow from many sources, but the most satisfying ones are born from the feeling of curiosity. Hello everyone, Baron is back and ready to talk about the best mod, in my opinion, to ever touch Minecraft forums. That mod being the advent of Ascension, baby. Yeah, baby. This mod has great gear, great building blocks, great dimensions, great mobs, and great bosses. Like, oh my gosh, this mod is so big in quality that I can't make this video entertaining enough on my own. And with that being said, I would like to introduce you guys to the 3 members of the Quark team, Folklore, Man, and Noodle. I must admit, Born is pretty cool. I never gave up. I kept going like whoop.
The first thing I want to do after waking up is sleep.
Yep, these guys will help me out to make this video unforgettable. I love this video split in 4 parts: mod origin, dimensions, bosses, and personal work. Now with that being said, time to start! So, I am aware that there are some people who aren't familiar with Minecraft, as dumb as I might sound, so I will explain Minecraft briefly. It is an indie game made in late 2011 by Marcus Persson, also known as Notch. The game was and still is one of the most popular video games of all time, with the merchandise, spin-offs, and even plans for a movie. That's been ongoing and kind of an awkward topic. Anyway, the point of the game is to build, fight, mine, and craft. Nice. Thanks. So, those mechanics, along with the aesthetic, is how this game is still relevant today. However, one thing which someone can do with video games is modding. Minecraft is certainly no different. So, hundreds of mods have been made for Minecraft. But after watching a late 2014 video from the Minecraft YouTuber Popular MMOs, I tell you how long ago this was, which featured one of the bosses from Advent of Ascension, I started to get hooked on the mod. Yep. So the mod was made in June 24, 2014, and was known as Eternal Isles at the time. Creator of the mod was a Canadian developer. He never gave a correct pronunciation for this reply, but Xlovia, with his real name being Brendan Willish. And he was a previous helper on the Divine RPG mod. The Divine RPG mod was actually my favorite mod before the Advent of Ascension mod came out. Obviously you can tell by the title. Anyway, the mod received multiple updates until now, even having its name changed to Nevermind mod in 2015, and eventually Advent of Ascension in 2019. Xlovia even passed down the development role of the mod to the Australian developer Slack, also known as Shmai Guy, in 2018. So the mod is still growing and perfecting itself when it comes to its large amount of content, including...
So, since we're gonna be here for a little bit, how about we share a bit about ourselves? How about our birthplaces?
Yeah.
I was born in the land of cowboys and cats. Every mutant of the land is born a cat except for me. I was given a lot of strange looks by people who Google how the heck I exist. But I just choose to believe my cat parents, including everyone else's cat parents.
Honestly, I'm not super sure when I was born. I think it was some kind of void. I speak to no one. Well, speaking of birthplaces, I think it is time to talk about the different dimensions that this mod includes. Pardon if I'm not going to mention like stuff like blocks and tools and weapons like the mod has. I'm just focusing on the stuff which I just like the most out of this mod, and you can watch other videos for that stuff. Anyway, the dimensions are divided into 4 tiers, getting more difficult the higher the tier is. To start with, we have tier 1, and in that tier we have Gyarados. So this is a red barren wasteland containing insect-related mobs and underground layers that get different ores and more lava the farther you go down. There are also some few structures here which contain bosses. I will save the bosses for the next section, and so all I can say is that they give their respective dimensions good atmosphere, especially if there's 2 of them. So the next dimension is Creeponia. This dimension is based around the creepy creepers from vanilla Minecraft. The dimensions layout isn't super abstract, besides being really green. You notice that the place loves explosions, like a lot. Boom. Next up is the Deep Lands. This dimension is formed of a giant cave with a flat floor and a high ceiling with occasional rocky structures. This is probably the simplest area when it comes to layout. So the next dimension is Lydietta, probably my favorite dimension from tier 1. This dimension is an autumn-themed land where structures and mobs roam on top and bottom of the world. Yes, that's right, that is not as crazy as you might think it is. You can explore the other side of Lydietta. But the gravity will flip you upside down so you don't fall into the void. So, the last dimension here was Vacacia. It's pretty nice. It contains a prehistoric land with multiple mobs influenced by the time. This will also host some especially interesting structures like this temple you see before you.